Join me as I dive into the unbreakable rule that drivers use to save lives and see if I can put it to the test on the road. Warning, I may step on some toes with this video, and if you fit into the category of drivers I'm referring to, then I am stepping on your toes on purpose to try to get you to understand. You know, there's one unbreakable rule that modern drivers often overlook, and it has the potential to save lives on the road. It's not about speeding or texting while driving, but about something much more subtle. Every year, thousands of people lose their lives in road accidents. In fact, according to the World Health Organization, over 1.35 million people die every year as a result of road traffic crashes. That's a staggering number, and it's clear that something needs to be done to reduce this number. But what if I told you that a significant proportion of these accidents could be prevented if drivers just followed one simple rule? Many drivers make the same mistakes over and over again, from tailgating to failing to yield, and even driving while tired. And the consequences can be devastating. In 2019 alone, there were over 36,000 fatalities in motor vehicle crashes in the United States, and many of these accidents were preventable. The question is, what can we do to prevent them? Take, for example, the case of a driver who was involved in a fatal accident because he was speeding and lost control of his vehicle. The investigation later revealed that he had been driving for hours without taking a break, and his fatigue was a major contributing factor to the accident. If only he had taken regular breaks and got some rest, the accident might have been avoided. But it's not just driver fatigue that's the problem. Aggressive driving, such as tailgating and cutting off other drivers, is also a major contributor to road accidents. And yet, despite the risks, many drivers continue to engage in these dangerous behaviors. So why do drivers continue to take these risks, even when they know it could cost them their lives? The truth is, driving is a complex task that requires our full attention, and yet many drivers are wired to multitask. We're constantly bombarded with distractions, from our phones to the radio, and it's easy to get complacent behind the wheel. But the truth is, driving is a massive responsibility, and it requires our undivided attention. So what's the unbreakable rule that can significantly save the public's life on the road? Simply put, hit anything besides traffic when you lose control. Don't hit buildings, parks, traffic, or anything that might have people in it. That leaves a lot of stuff you can hit, like guardrails, trees, ditches, runaway truck ramps, or if it comes down to it, give up your own life for the life of the public. Most wrecks you see nowadays, the driver crashes straight into traffic. It's like he's scared to give up his life to save somebody else, like a mom and her little baby, or an entire family. If you are that scared to put your life on the line to save somebody else when you make a mistake in the first place, get out of the trucking business. It's not a place for somebody to be so selfish about their own life that they will kill 5, 10, or 20 people. When you roll a truck over in the ditch, you don't have to worry about your brakes being out. That truck will stop pretty quick. If you have your seatbelt on, there is a very good chance you will live. But if you plow into traffic, there is a very good chance you're going to kill somebody. If you're that scared, get out of this business. It's not for you. Old school drivers would drive in a manner that would not put them in that situation. But if they got in that situation, they would not hesitate to turn the wheel. Quit plowing into traffic. Quit using the public to stop your truck when you make a mistake. You made the mistake, you suffer the consequences. Nobody else should have to suffer for your mistake ever. And that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you'll take this rule to heart. Remember, safety on the road is everyone's responsibility, and by following this simple rule, we can all do our part to reduce the number of accidents on our roads. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about safe driving tips, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be sharing some more secrets to staying safe on the road. We'll catch you another way, another day.